Hello, everyone. It's Father Bob Gross. It's Wednesday of Holy Week, and I hope you're having a good Holy Week. Two things today. First, I want to offer just a thought about the Gospel today from Daily Mass. It comes from St. Matthew's Gospel, and it talks about the betrayal of Judas, how Judas betrayed Jesus. And the dynamic of the Gospel is very interesting. It says in the beginning that Judas went to the chief priests to see how much he could get if he handed Jesus over, gave him 30 pieces of silver. And then at the Last Supper, Jesus says, "One of you will betray me." And I don't know about you, but if I was Judas, I'd be like, holy cats, I got found out by Jesus. What should I do about that? And then he lies to Jesus and says, "Surely it is not I, Rabbi." And it started to make me really think about Judas, how he was with Jesus for the whole time. The teaching, the preaching, the miracles, the meals, the companionship, the friendship. And in the end, Judas betrayed him. It's really sad. It's really heavy. And we can't be afraid to look at it. And I really think it's a warning for us that we can lose our faith, that we can actually turn against God if we don't keep our eyes fixed on Jesus. And I think that's why that story is told the days leading up to the holy days of Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and Holy Saturday. We have to remember that it could happen to us. We can abandon our faith. And there are consequences to that. So for me, it was a very sobering gospel. Because I think we feel pretty comfortable to identify with Peter. He denied Jesus. But then he asked for forgiveness. That's why we should always protect ourselves from the sin of presumption. We should never presume. We should always trust in God's mercy, never despair of God's mercy. And for me, that motivates me to want to convert and to repent and to stay close to Jesus. So I want to invite everyone, if you have not had a chance to do so, to celebrate the sacrament of confession before Easter. I want to thank God that He moves so many to go to confession during our parish mission. But tonight we have another opportunity. We'll be having several priests come to hear the confessions of the faith formation students, and then any adults that would like to come. Let's be like Peter and admit that we're sinners and that we need God's help. Let's avoid the example of Judas, who was filled with so much remorse that he took his own life. Judas was the victim of despair, but confession restores our hope. So on this very heavy Wednesday of Holy Week, come back to the Lord so that you can truly experience the joy of His resurrection. So 6:30 p.m., St. Aloysius Church in Kelmer will have the communal penance service. And just a reminder to everyone that the Holy Triduum will be celebrated in Spillville at St. Wenceslas, 7 p.m. Holy Thursday, 3 p.m. Good Friday, and then 8 p.m. on Holy Saturday night, all at St. Wenceslas. Then Easter Sunday will be 7:30 a.m. in Kelmer, 9:30 in Ashen, and 11:30 in Festina. And may God bless you, and please know of my prayers for you, and please pray for me and all priests as we serve the sacred mysteries, as we try to preach about God's love with effectiveness, as we try to be compassionate instruments of mercy in the confessional. And may God bless you.